Today, we are counting down 10 world-famous celebrities who had shockingly different jobs before fame changed everything. And trust me, number 1 will surprise you the most. Number 10, Sylvester Stallone. Before Sylvester Stallone became the global icon of Rocky and Rambo, his life looked nothing like Hollywood success. Born into difficult circumstances and facing partial facial paralysis from birth complications, Stallone grew up fighting for every opportunity. Before acting paid a single bill, Stallone took on any job he could find. One of his earliest roles was cleaning lion cages at the Central Park Zoo, a job most people wouldn't last a day in. He also worked as a movie usher, ran errands for small theaters, and even took on security gigs to get by. His financial struggles ran so deep that he once had to sell his beloved dog, Butkus, because he couldn't afford to feed him. When Stallone finally sold the script for Rocky, he bought the dog back, and Butkus went on to appear in the movie. From cleaning lion cages to writing one of Hollywood's most iconic scripts, Stallone's journey is the definition of grit and perseverance. Number 9, Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore may come from Hollywood royalty, but her childhood was anything but easy. Fame arrived early with E.T., but her teenage years spiraled into addiction, rehab, and the need to rebuild her life from scratch. To survive, Barrymore took whatever work she could get. She worked as a waitress, serving customers in small diners just to pay rent. She also did modeling gigs, appearing in magazines and ads to scrape together income. Barrymore has openly talked about doing jobs that felt embarrassing for someone who had once been America's favorite child star. But those experiences humbled her, grounded her, and helped her rebuild her life. Today, she's a respected actress, producer, and talk show host, proof that even those born into fame can face some of the toughest battles. Number 8, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves might be one of Hollywood's most beloved and humble stars, but his early life was filled with challenges. Before The Matrix, before John Wick, Keanu worked jobs that required more heart than glamour. As a teenager, he tried his luck as a street performer, playing guitar in public places to earn a little cash. He poured emotion into his music, learning how to connect with people long before he ever stood in front of a camera. He also worked as an ice cream truck driver in Toronto. Long days, hot weather, restless kids, and navigating busy streets, it wasn't easy, but it helped Keanu understand hard work from the ground up. Those early jobs shaped the grounded, generous man the world now admires. Number 7, Halle Berry. Halle Berry is best known for her powerful performances and historic Oscar win, but before all that, she was a young woman hustling to survive. Halle started out in beauty pageants, eventually winning Miss Ohio USA, a major stepping stone toward Hollywood. But pageants didn't pay the bills, so she worked regular jobs like everyone else. One of her most surprising early jobs was working at a hot dog stand, serving customers on the street to make ends meet. She balanced modeling, pageants, and part-time jobs, often juggling multiple responsibilities at once. Those humble beginnings taught her resilience, discipline, and a work ethic that helped her break barriers in Hollywood. Number 6, Robert Downey Jr. Before he became Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. was a struggling young actor trying to survive in New York City. Coming from an artistic family didn't mean financial security, so Downey worked wherever he could. One of his earliest jobs was as a drugstore clerk, stocking shelves and helping customers. He also picked up small, quirky gigs along the way. His most unexpected job? Working as a magician's assistant, helping performers execute illusions during small shows. Imagine Iron Man handing props to a magician backstage. That was Downey's life before fame. Despite personal struggles and setbacks over the years, those early jobs and his relentless determination eventually brought him back to the top. Number 5, Jennifer Lopez. Before Jennifer Lopez ruled the worlds of music, film, and fashion, she was a young performer chasing a dream with almost no money to her name. Her most defining early job was working as a backup dancer for artists in stage productions. The pay was low, the hours were long, and the competition was brutal, but J.Lo never stopped pushing. She also worked at a law firm helping prepare tax returns before she could support herself through dance alone. These early experiences helped build her discipline and resilience. Every music video, every late-night rehearsal, every small gig sharpened her talent, shaping her into the global superstar she is today. Number 4. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is known today for his eccentric characters and unique acting style, but he didn't start anywhere near a film set. Before Hollywood, Depp worked as a telemarketer, selling pens over the phone. Long hours, endless rejection, and trying to convince strangers to buy something they didn't want. It was a tough job, but it taught him patience and persistence. He also worked in construction, doing physically demanding labor just to get by. Nothing glamorous, just honest, sweaty work to pay the bills. Those experiences grounded him, and they gave him a real-world grit that eventually helped him create some of Hollywood's most memorable characters. Number 3. Angelina Jolie. Before becoming a global superstar and humanitarian, Angelina Jolie went through her own phase of struggling to find direction. One of her earliest jobs was working as a waitress, serving food and dealing with all kinds of customers. It wasn't glamorous, but it helped her develop people skills and emotional depth, qualities that later fueled her acting. While many fabricated stories float around online, the verified truth is simple. Jolie worked small, ordinary jobs while trying to break into Hollywood, just like countless other aspiring actors. Today, she's a respected figure in the industry, but her early life was marked by humble beginnings. Number 2. Brad Pitt. Before Brad Pitt became the face of Hollywood charisma, he was a college dropout struggling to pay rent in Los Angeles. To survive, Pitt worked a string of odd and surprising jobs. One of his most famous early gigs was dressing up as a giant chicken mascot at a restaurant called El Pollo Loco, waving signs on the street to attract customers. He also worked as a driver for exotic dancers, picking them up, dropping them off, and helping them with costumes and props before gigs, far from anything glamorous. Those jobs built Pitt's toughness and resilience. When acting auditions finally started working out, he was ready. Number 1. Megan Fox. Megan Fox, known for Transformers and her striking screen presence, actually had one of the most unexpected pre-fame jobs of all. Before Hollywood, Megan worked at a smoothie shop in Florida, blending drinks, wiping counters, and working long shifts like any regular teenager. But the job had one unforgettable twist. Occasionally, she had to stand outside the shop dressed in a giant banana costume to attract customers. From wearing a giant banana suit on the street to starring in blockbuster movies, Megan Fox's journey shows just how unpredictable the road to fame can be. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe for more untold celebrity stories. And remember, your past does not decide your future.